Working together, we can eventually solve the environmental pollution and energy problems which an overloaded and affluent world presents, not only in solid waste disposal, but in the conservation of limited supplies of low-sulfur fossil fuels. It is hard to imagine this garbage and trash being converted into a useful energy source, but this experimental process is proving successful. The trucks are unloaded at the plant and the domestic solid waste is scooped onto a conveyor belt. The belt is equipped with a scale for weighing so that the shredded refuse can be fired into the furnaces with coal and used as an auxiliary fuel, in which the material is swirled and burned in suspension at 2,500 degrees. Fly ash is collected for recycling in the cement industry. In this boiler, normally 60 tons of coal are used every hour. By this experimental process, 54 tons of coal are burned with 12 tons of the shredded solid waste per hour.
Landfills are responsible for the release of toxins and harmful substances into the atmosphere. More than half of the world's waste, 59% in fact, ends up in landfills. In the US, they are the third largest source of anthropogenic methane emissions, a gas 25 times more potent than carbon dioxide. Methane alone accounts for nearly 15% of the country's total emissions and is associated with air and water pollution as well as biodiversity loss and land degradation.
Thousands of scavengers streamed to the Dandora dump site in the Kenyan capital, Nairobi. The people here try to earn a few dollars a day to help make ends meet. Gangs and cartels are set to control the landfill. It's a dangerous place, especially for children.
More than a quarter of a century has passed since apartheid ended, but the South African government still hasn't managed to equip all the townships with power, running water, and a functioning waste disposal and sanitation system.
Aptly nicknamed the Styro River, this is the tragic symbol of a city drowning in trash. The air smells rotten. There is no functioning garbage collection system in Port-au-Prince, which has 2.5 million inhabitants. Most trash lands on the streets and in the river.
Hello. It makes me emotional to see like people living in this condition. It's